Hey everyone, welcome to the Smart Spender Show, where we break down the economics behind everyday decisions. I'm Ramses.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Yaz. Today, we're talking about why we buy things, from buying online games to buying shoes and other things we might like or want.
But before that, we'll just perform a little kamustahan. So, how is everyone feeling today?
I'm great actually. I've been trying to save up lately because my lifestyle can't keep up with my allowance due to a quick spike in prices. How about you, dog?
Also good, my man. Just like you, my allowance can keep up because of the expenses.
You know, your experiences are actually relatable to what we are about to discuss today. Imagine in 2022, one glass bottle of soda iced tea costs 60 pesos, and now in 2025, it now costs 80 pesos.
Oh,
Really?
I bought those almost daily back in the day, but today, I don't think so anymore. Now, in relation to this, we'll break down three key concepts that shape our buying habits: the income effect, the substitution effect, and diminishing marginal utility, and how businesses use these ideas to influence us.
all right. So let's start off with the income effect. Do you guys ever feel richer when you find a great deal? Like you've got plenty of cash to burn. You know that is the income effect in action. You know that, right?
Right. It basically means when the price of something drops, we feel like we have more money to spend. We feel like we are more richer. We might buy more of it or spend on other things.
Yeah, you know, imagine Jollibee. Everyone loves Jollibee, right? If they drop their price bill suddenly from 100 pesos to 70 pesos, you suddenly have an extra 30 pesos in your budget. So instead of saving it, maybe you can buy their sundae or their Coke float. That's the income effect.
That's true. I love their Coke float,
Yeah.
man. And also
Yeah.
those super meals. I remember going to Jollibee ordering super meals. I also have this experience that I think you all will mostly agree. When Steam sell games in bundles or discounts, we are more eager to buy and feel like we are rushed because of those sales have time limits.
Yeah, actually, I just bought a game. It's called The Forest and the Batman Arkham Knight series because Steam was on sale. So I bought it in no less than 1 second.
Yeah, and you guys didn't inform me. The price went up to its original price and now I'm hesitating to buy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes, but just wait for the summer sale. Also, in regards to the income effect, think bigger. When fuel prices drop, I can wait. You know, in my personal experience, I can drive more, take more road trips, both on my car and my motorcycle because my budget stretches further. Every peso drop in fuel prices are actually impactful.
That's true, that's true. So how do business use this? Discounts, promotions, and bundle deals make us feel wealthier even if we're actually just spending more.
Sneaky, right? Okay. Next up, substitution effect.
Okay, substitution effect. This happens when we switch to a cheaper alternative like I did with gassing up from Shell to Petron. But can you give examples near our school?
An obvious example of that is outside our campus would be buying coffee. If other coffees are much pricier and we have an allowance limit, we resort to Don Mac. Cheaper but still delicious and enjoyable because the price went only 39 but tastes like those of higher priced coffee.
Exactly. Or, you know, think about that. If Apple increases iPhone prices, some consumers might switch to Samsung or other Android phones instead of paying extra.
Yeah, and companies are actually aware of this, which is why they adjust prices carefully. Sometimes they introduce a budget-friendly option so they don't lose customers completely.
Like how Apple made the iPhone SE. What even is SE? A cheaper version for people who wouldn't buy the expensive Pro models. I just don't understand this. If people want to buy phones, I would want to buy alternative brands with higher specs than Apple's cheaper phones and still be cheaper than those iPhones SE.
I don't know about that because people have individual and unique tastes. Like here, for some, people just buy Apple for the brand and the luxurious image that it gives. Or me, as another example. Even though other brands might have higher specs and cheaper prices, I've always remained Samsung as my phone brand for more than a decade. So individual preferences also come to play during substitution.
Yeah, I can actually add to that. Samsung also has their cheaper phones from their flagship phones, which are the Samsung FEs, which is just the fan editions.
Yes.
Now, last but not the least,
Foundation.
yeah, the diminishing marginal utility. Well, it may sound complicated, but really, it just means that the more you consume something, the less satisfying it becomes.
Yeah, like the first slice of pizza, amazing, so delicious, so,
So
great.
good, bro.
The second, still great, but
It's
by the
a
fourth
success.
or fifth slice, you're like kind of over it. Nah.
Yeah, we can relate to that.
But you know, same also with shopping. The first time you buy a luxury brand, it feels exciting. But you know, if you buy designer stuff all the time, it becomes just a normal part of your life, and
Nah,
you
I
might
don't
not
have that
enjoy
kind
it
of
as
problem,
much.
man.
But
You're rich.
to relate this experience more to our viewers, I have a real life example of this also. As you may know, I am a sucker for brownies, especially the ones located in the cafeteria.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. At the
I should
beginning
try
of-
that.
Yeah, at the beginning of the first semester, I bought them in amounts of about 4 or 5 every week. But as the semester goes on, slowly but surely, my cravings for the brownies became less and less. And by the start of the second semester, I only currently sparsely crave for brownies.
Yeah, okay, so let's buy brownies later. So how do businesses, quote unquote, work around diminishing marginal utility? Well, in short, they create artificial scarcity to keep things exciting. Like limited edition products, only 50 left countdowns, or seasonal items like queso de bola or halo halo, like during summer and Christmas.
Yeah.
All designed to make you want it more because you can have it all the time.
Even social media plays into these brands, pays influencers to promote a hot new product, making you feel like you need to buy it before it's too late.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Just remember today is 3 things. Income effect, when prices drop, we feel richer and spend more. The substitution effect, if prices go up, we look for cheaper alternatives. And the diminishing marginal utility, the more we consume, the less satisfying it gets.
And businesses use all of these to influence what, when, and how we buy. Remember that, folks.
So next time you see a sale, a limited edition item, or a budget-friendly alternative, ask yourself, am I really getting a deal, or I'm just being influenced by marketing psychology?
Great question. That's it for today. Thanks for listening to the Smart Spender Show.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
listening. Until next time.